Well, hello there, Gamerinos and Gamerinas. Welcome to Unicorn Storm. This is Rady. And well, now that I've finished Shadowgate, we can finally move on to Shadowgate. Yeah, because now that I've played the original, or I guess the Apple II version of the original, I can now play the remake. I guess it's a remake. And yeah, we're gonna play it. We will see what's different. There's more music, for one. There's better graphics, maybe better artwork, and yeah, it is quite loud. Why is this fucking game so loud? The audio mixing is shite. But yeah, we will see. Maybe some of the puzzles are different, maybe not. Maybe there is something else to do, more to do. We will see. I guess this is us. We are this Elden Ring character. I guess Elden Ring stole from this, because this looks very much Elden Ring-ish. Yeah, so I guess Miyazaki stole. Miyazaki stole from another computer game. So yeah, let's jump into the game and let's see how this works. Now we can select it. I just wanted to say I didn't change any of the options. I want to play on standard mode, not on classic mode, because new to first-person adventures does not require a deep knowledge of the Shadowgate universe. What about classic? Oh. Alright, so this is like easy mode. I thought this was like modern, and this is, yeah, put all the old stuff in. I mean, I'm not that familiar with first-person adventure games, but I played Shadowgate. So yeah, let's play on classic. Now, for novice adventurers, gameplay is challenging, provides the longest time limits, direct hints, and fewer opportunities to die. Journeyman, for seasoned adventurers, gameplay is more challenging, provides shortened time limits, limited hints, and more opportunities to die. Veteran adventurers, gameplay is the most demanding, provides the shortest time limits, indirect hints, and the most opportunities to meet the Grim Reaper. And Iron Man, nah, we're not gonna play on Iron Man. So do I want to play on... Nah, you know what? I don't want to... We can't play on Apprentice because it doesn't matter. It's not that we're gonna lose health. We die or we don't. But yeah, let's play on Journeyman. I don't want to rush through it. I don't want my torches to go out every 2 seconds, so let's play on Journeyman. I guess we still have to manage our torches. Because there's no story.
A great quest.
A great quest.
Certainly it shall be these things. But for you, young Jer Cuthager, soldier of Windermere, could it not be so much more? In dreams, I have come to you, beseeching, entreating. Ride south, boy. Take naught but a dirk, a torch, courage. Ride south from Rivellin, around the southern arm, through the Waven Fair Wood, past Myrithsath.
So much lore that won't matter a bit.
And the darkness of Tarketh's Pass. There you shall find my stone in wait. Under the shade of the mountain range, none have entered, either on foot, on mount, on wing. Gatekeeper, the oldest of spires, it harbors that which has been spoken of in whispers and ascribed to legend. Shadowgate, the living castle. All is not as it should be. One of our own is now our great bane. A blight upon us. He has brought the ancient keep low, and it now lies fallow. It is there that you will find me, Blackmere of the Circle of 12. It is there that you will find this great quest. It is there that you will find yourself.
Oh, it's so epic. But yeah, there's so much fluff. There's so much fluff in this. Looks good. Game tips. Welcome to a tutorial. Gameplay tips will appear at appropriate times. Oh, that's so nice of them. To teach you the mechanics of the game, you can turn these tips on or off or change the command system at any time in the settings tab. Click the X button. Yeah, okay. There's another one. At an appropriate time, click on any object in the game and command icons will appear in a circle around that object. Click on a command icon to use that command and so forth. Yeah. Fuck you. Alright, this looks different. Something is more highlighted like this. What about the skull? Look at it. A faint glow forms within the eye sockets of the bleached skull. You jump as the lower jaw rattles. Come on, boy, I haven't got it all day. Yeah, take it. And there's the key. What about this? Thick green roots twist through the dense foliage. Can we take it? You tug on the wet roots, but they slip from your grasp. Yeah, that's it. Take the key. It's now in our inventory. Objects, for example a key you take, are stored in your inventory. Click on the satchel in the lower left corner of your screen to open your inventory. You can use commands on to use any object. So yeah, this is not only a tutorial, it tells me what to do. Fuck you. Maybe I should just turn these hints off. You know what? But maybe then I won't know about a mechanic or something. You know what, we're gonna leave it on. You can open or close objects, like unlock the doors by selecting the object and then the open close icon. Alright. You can use the go commands or double click to go through. Yeah. And now we're inside. Oh, and there's the...
Blackmere was a fool to send a child to do that which even the vaunted Circle of 12 could not. Contain my growing power. Come if you wish. It makes little difference. Seal your fate within this living castle of the dead.
Yeah, so now we have voice acting. That's nice. Do you see the lever on the right? Because it is a stationary, non-takeable object, the use command behaves differently. You know what? Fuck it. And now it's off. So there's a lever. So yeah, it seems like some puzzles are already different. We're gonna take this. And we're gonna take this. And I guess we're gonna use this. Oh! It's another key. Oh, so I guess, yeah, in the original, the key we found on the outside was for this door. But now we have this. Look it. The door is locked and therefore will not open. Yeah, because we need the key. Oh, torches are now stacked together. And then we will, of course, see the weird torch. The strange, smelly torch. You struggle with both hands to turn the key in the stubborn lock. A satisfying click echoes through the chamber as you toss the key aside. Of course I love you, Lisa, because I'm your father. The door easily swings open. And there we have a dead adventurer. Oh, there's a lot of things. We don't want to take the spell book. A damp, musty breeze wafts out from behind an altar set within the stone alcove. You note that the long hallway continues further into the mountain. Oh, come on, give me one more, just one more line so that you can fit all of this. It's just 2 words. We're gonna take this, yoink. We're gonna take this. Yoink. And now... Oh no, it's 4. Huh? Alright. Alright. Let's open this book. Nice. Something shifts under your feet as you open the book. Yeah, but it didn't. It didn't open. The trap didn't open up. What's this? Strange markings and glyphs line the stone pillar that enshrouds the statue. One that depicts a hooded figure with a darkened visage. Let's take a look at the... Oh, you scan the ancient manuscript, noticing most of the language is unintelligible. However, one particular word stands out from the rest. Invocan. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power and quickly write down the strange marking in your spell book. You have learned a spell. Oh, that's nice. So this is new. Now we can actually learn spells. The translation of this spell glyph is Invocan. Your mind glimpses some spectral person at the edge of your consciousness. What else is there? This rolled up parchment is secured with a dab of candle wax. Can I open this? Yeah. You carefully open the scroll. You read the message scrawled onto the scroll. Fandril. This missive is of utmost importance. We must coordinate our efforts. Seek my obelisk in the acolyte dam below the sewers. I fear the worst is upon us, but I have plans in motion that may yet avert disaster. It is signed with the name Lakmir. What about you? Giving the skeleton a quick once over, you find no obvious cause of death. You do, however, have a bad feeling about this. Yes, I do have a bad feeling about this. Let's see. No, I don't want to talk to it. What's this? Use skeleton. I don't want to use you. I want to open you. Oh, what's this? You pat down the corpse. Your rough handling produces a piece of parchment and a scroll which you put in your pack. Archive. So what's this? This brittle parchment contains naught but a faded illustration and 5 words. Seek ye the black axe. Alright. Open the scroll. Use the scroll. What? Oh, no, I don't want to use it. I want to open it. That. The scroll crackles as you unroll it. You read the message scrawled on the page. Brown, I have your dog. If you wish to see the flying ace again, then bring the skulls and squash I require to the place beyond the pumpkin door. But be wary, for only one outfitted for the hallowed eve can gain entrance. There you must carve my visage and illuminate the sacrifices before performing the spell of invocation. I have that. Then I will be freed. And this will all end. Cordially, DP. Alright. Alright. So there we have that. What about the torch? As the sparks rise from the torch, they are quickly snuffed in the humid air. Okay, it doesn't tell me how much I have left. Alright. So there is something. Oh, this was the thing the torch was hanging on. A damn musty brief up. Alright. The mountain. Yeah, that's the way forward. That's the way back, I guess. Nothing else to be done for now. Because it doesn't... Oh, look, there it is. Open the passage. You put your shoulders against the stone and push. The rock fractures and crumbles inward, revealing an opening. Ah, look at this. You force yourself through the narrow opening and into the darkness beyond. A figure moves within the opening at the back of the grotto. You can hear the unmistakable twang of a longbow, followed by the whistle of an arrow. Oh. You instinctively jerk to the left. You see the glint of silver as the arrow misses you and strikes the rock behind you, shattering into splinters. Alright. So the silver arrow is gone. Have we already soft-locked our game? So what do we have here? We have a lot of bones. Bones to pick. What's this? You sense a furtive movement within the darkness of the opening. Something or someone is definitely up there. Maybe I need the shield to catch the arrow or something. A roughly carved passage leads downwards. The campfire crackles, its flames dancing and licking at the wood. That's not what I want. Why can I eat it? Can I eat the... No. This bone looks to have been picked clean. Probably rats. Most definitely rats. Alright. Alright, alright. Oh, look at this. We have a map. Ah, we have a map. That's neat. Alright, let's check out the caves. Ah, and look, there's the good and the bad bridge. The stable bridge and the crumbling bridge. You stand at the edge of a lava-filled chasm. Not a zombie-filled chasm, it's lava this time. Impossible as it seems, the faint, terrified screams of some unfortunate soul echo within. Oh no. It's depths. Alright. Alright, we can't do anything with this. What's this? The carving of this keystone is of a circle within a shield outline. Strange writings cover the stone. You think you recognize the name Majal amongst the hard to decipher language. Mm-hmm. Alright. Don't want to go there. I don't want to do anything with this. What's this? I guess this is myself. Alright. Let's go back. Yeah. Oh, now it hit me. The silver-tipped arrow buries itself to its fletching within your chest. Looking down in shock, you slowly slump to the ground. Gurgling a few times before darkness takes you. Oh, I'm dead.
What a pity that you have failed in your grand quest.
Alright, so I guess I have one free shot at this. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Maybe on beginner or whatever the difficulty selection is, then the arrow will just be there. Now let's take a look at normal. How does it look on normal? Oh, I don't get to select a difficulty this time. Skip.
Journey.
Yeah, I'm here now. Let's take the skull. Let's take the key. And use it. Open the door. Get inside. And now we're here.
Lakmir was a fool to send a child to do that which even the vaunted Circle of 12 could not. Contain my growing power. Come if you wish. It makes little difference. Seal your fate within this living castle of the dead.
Alright, so now what's different? Let's take a look at the options. Normal, 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 normal. I have no idea. What if I do this with retro? So I have no idea what I did with the... Oh! Now I have these. I like them more, but I can't... No, now I can't use this. Ah. Yeah, let's go... But let's go with modern. We already played this game very, very retro style. So, yeah, let's do it like this. Take all of these with me. But now that I play on standard, I'm not sure. Am I now on easy? Or is it just normal? Because I didn't get a difficulty selection. Maybe standard is really the standard difficulty and with the other thing. But all I was able to do was choose one of the 3 difficulties. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the game wants from me. Alright, what's this? This circular hedge is made of a strange stone. It's set securely within a mortared base. Some enchantment has sealed it shut. Perhaps a magic spell would open the hedge. So we don't have to find a key. So we have to find a spell this time. Alright. So open this. Read it. Nice. Yeah, we can't read this. Now we can read it. Hello. You find the massive scroll. Fandrill, this massive... Signed, Lakmir. Alright. Check the corpse. Now we got something different. We didn't get the axe thingy. You read the hastily scrawled writings on the parchment, since it's the only means you can capture... Since it is the only means to capture and control the elementals, you must hide the silver orb beyond the waters of the sewer. Alright, this is different now. Now, is it just a joke? Do I find a random parchment on the dead guy every time? Or is it like a harder or easier hint? We will never know. You read the message scrawled on the page. Brown, have your dog. You wish to see... Oh no, it's this one again. So it is different, right? It was a different thing. It was about an axe the other time. Gosh damn it. Alright. Let's leave this for later. And let's check out this passage. The passage. And there are doors. Different doors. What's this? This hand-stitched sack is made from the hide of an animal. Which animal, however, is uncertain. Oh no, there's stuff crumbling down. That's not good. Let's open the thing. There's another parchment inside. Let's open it. You tear the paper slightly as you unroll the parchment. While the writing is difficult to discern, you manage to glean a few key phrases. The danger's real. Alert the surrounding lands. Seal of the passages into the Gatekeeper Mountains. The wax seal shows an eagle in flight and it is signed by someone named Fandrill. Yeah, the one from the other parchment. Alright. So, where can we save? Is it here? Save. Save. Your game was saved. Can we open this? Oh yeah, we can open all of them. And open this one. With a grunt, you push the door open. Yorick clears his throat, startling you. I didn't get to... Huh? Who is Yorick? I didn't get you in this mess. It was that Lakmir, so let's find him. Is Yorick the skull? Do we have a talking skull with us? As you begin speaking to Yorick, he interrupts. You better be sure you want my advice before you speak to me again, cause I'll be giving hints next. Oh, so this is Yorick. Alright, he's my little companion. Oh, and there are some sarcophaguses with stone tombs lining the walls of this musty crypt. There's an ancient, almost reverent air to this place. And there's a lot of torches, so let's take them. Oh, yeah, let's use this. Ah, look at this, we did something. You hit the torch with a mighty punch that forces it downwards. You yank the torch, pulling it downwards. Nothing happens. Alright, what about this? Open the sarcophagus. When you open the tomb, a horrific creature is released, letting out a piercing cry that cuts into your very being. It's a banshee. Harboring of death and disease, you feel a momentary stabbing pain before the specter winks out of existence. What's this? A round orange item sits just inside the tomb. Alright, and it is a pumpkin. As you grasp the large orange thing, it becomes painfully clear that it is, indeed, a pumpkin. Oh, click continue. Your vision clears and the episode passes. Oh, that was intense. Oh, I guess it was the Banshee. An indistinct yet noble-looking warrior has been carved into the sarcophagus. Open it. The lid slides open with a grating moan. Oh no. Use the torch. Use the torch. Wait a minute, this music. Da 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 da. What game is this? What game is this? I know this. Or is it a game, or is it a series? This is from somewhere. Holy shit, what? Oh, I know. It is a... I don't know the game where it's from. I don't know the game it is from, but I believe there was this silly review show when there were still websites with video reviews about video games, when every little network had their own website. So when you had retroware and when guys with the glasses meant something, there was some network, some website that had this review thingy, and the opening for each review was a Battletoads level, a bonus level in Battletoads where the characters move on chess pieces. And this music was playing. Maybe it is from the MacVenture series, or maybe it is from an, I don't know, Apple or something game. Or it was a popular jingle of the studio, and that's why the reviewer used it. Or maybe they just stole it. Which happens rather often. Alright, but now we have this. Horrible visage of this wooden mask resembles a witch from a children's tale. Yeah, let's take it. Let's use this. Use it on this. Oh no, the ancient wrappings. Let's open this sarcophagus, and inside is another mummy. The ancient wrappings are so dry, I almost disintegrate. Of course. And what about you? Oh, another mummy. And there's a... Oh yeah, there's a scroll. Let's open it. Let's see. A drawing of 6 rectangular shapes are drawn on the parchment. Several lines point to the shapes with writing underneath. You read... 2 of the notations. This mirror leads through the furnace and into the castle beyond. And these mirrors require power to activate and will teleport to places strewn across the castle. That's the Mazne. Alright. Take it. Oh, I have an outfit now. Yeah, 6 rectangular shapes drawn. It would be nice to actually see it. Well, The sack is made from a thick burlap. Let's open it. There's another scroll inside. Oh, more stuff. Oh, a lot of stuff. What do we have? What's this? This large gear has a series of runes and glyphs inscribed on it. Oh, so now we need a gear. I guess there will be different puzzles this time around. Yeah, I know I have to open it. Damn it. The handwritten scroll is faded and difficult to read, but you can make out one passage. When Marjal's tail lights go northern, alright. What about Marjal? I already read it. Towards the northern skies, and the alignments are in harmony. Well, that's good, harmony. Then shall you take the circle runes of water and fire and the all-seeing eye and place them with the great eagle that sits on the one tree. Oh, great. Alright. We will... These will all be hints as to what we have to do. Oh. Let's get down here. There are the mirrors. This room reminds you of the elven fun house at King Otto's fair. You remember taking your sister, hoping to lose her in the reflective maze. Awesome. So there's a rock. It's a rock. A large rock sits squarely on the floor. Use the rock. You attempt to move the rock, but are unable to get the proper leverage. I've never liked this part of the castle. Too many traps. The large boulder has veins of quartz running through it. That's nice. Can I just take the... Yeah, let's take all of them. You take the torch. This room, filled with mirrors, reminds you at the Elven Funhouse. Alright. The large boulder has veins of quartz. You see a warped reflection of yourself in the mirror, noting that you look nothing like when you started this adventure. You've become a different person. You see a warped reflection of yourself in the mirror, noting that you look nothing like when you started this adventure. You see a warped reflection. You catch some movement behind your reflection. You jump back in surprise before looking around the room. A faint warpening effect moves across its surface. Huh. You know what? I guess we're leaving now. You tug on the hatch, but to no avail. It appears to be secured from below. There is no hatch. It's open. So yeah, this is the way to the caves. Another way to the caves. When I have the rope spell, I can use it. Alright, let's save again. The game was saved. That's great. I don't have the crystal ball. Oh, but there is. Teeth chattering, you stand within the cold cellar, hugging yourself for warmth. A creature made out of ice hovers playfully on the far side of the room. A strange entity made entirely of solid ice and cold vapor hovers over the room in front of you. You've heard of a magical orb that can capture creatures like this. Okay, so we need the magical orb. And there's another parchment. Can I use the torch on it? Yoink. Yes, I can. You bring the lit torch close to the ice. It takes a few moments, but eventually the ice melts away, revealing a scroll. Yeah, a few moments. Come on. This takes way longer. But it's a magical torch. Give me that. Open the scroll and see what's inside. As you scan the scroll, one particular word almost seems to jump out at you. A gap! In your mind's eye, you see the glyph glowing with power, and quickly write down the strange markings in your spellbook. Before the scroll crumbles in your hands, you realize that you have learned a spell. It's so nice. Thank you, Mr. Spell. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. And get into the cave. And there's the shark water. Within a large cavern, you find yourself on the shore of a placid underground lake. There's the skeleton. There's a waterfall. A small waterfall empties out into the lake. That's so nice of it. Let's climb the stairs. Oh. A magnificent waterfall cascades from the mouth of an ancient stone statue, painstakingly carved into the cavern wall. Below it, an undulating mass of water hovers playfully over the river. So the stairs aren't here anymore. The red herring stairs. What about this? This marking looks like a dwarven craftsman stamp. Uh-huh. It tells us that we can do something with it. You cup your hands in the water and bring them to your face, washing away the accumulated grit and grime from your adventure. Yeah. Yeah, we do. A tall... what about you? Hovering before you is an entity made entirely out of water and mist. The liquid elemental continuously forms and reforms in a hypnotic way. You've heard of a magical orb that can capture creatures like this. Uh-huh. But is there a way inside... Having cut a deep furrow into the rock of this cavern, an underground river rushes past you into a large crevice. Yeah, no, I can wash myself a lot, but the hidden compartment, the hidden alcove behind the waterfall isn't here anymore. Uh-huh. So let's turn back. Don't want to go for a swim. What about this? No. Alright, and I'm already at my wit's end. Can I... This skull has a deep gouge in the back of its head, a telltale sign of a death blow from an axe. Can I take it? You take the skull. Spells. Items. Skull. You search amongst the bones of the skeleton, but you find nothing that interests you. Mm-hmm. Alright. But I need stuff. I need stuff. There was nothing in the sarcophagus room, I guess? Nothing. Do I have an item I can use? I have the pumpkin. Use the knife with the pumpkin. You wield the dirk with an expertise you didn't know you possessed. You lop off the top and carve a creepy face, transforming the pumpkin into a rather impressive looking jack-o'-lantern. Yeah. Yeah, we did that. And we have to use it on something. Can I use the pumpkin on the dude? Huh. I swear we're moving upwards a bit. I think I'm starting to remember these caves, Yorick spouts. I don't care. I don't care, Yorick. You read the message, scroll and scroll. Fandril. This missive is of utmost importance, so he is Fandril. We must coordinate our efforts. Seek my obelisk in the accolade den below the sewers. I fear the worst is upon us, but I have plans. Yeah, we already read that. Can I use this? You quickly go through the pockets. You find absolutely nothing. But there's a dwarven rune, and I want to use... Oh, can I just push it? Maybe. You try to open the hatch, but it seems magically sealed. And maybe I can use this. On this. You attempt to use the gear on the hatch, but fail to accomplish anything. Alright. What are my spells? What is Agab? This spell glyph translates the word Agab. You sense a huge weight, like a stone opening itself to some mystery beyond. Alright. But maybe that's what I need to use. Use a gap on what? On this. You focus your will on the stone hedge, whispering the words of the spell. A strange power flows out of you, enveloping the stone hedge. After a moment, the stone lid opens. Alright. Do I still have the spell? Yes. So a gap is the open. The open spell. Alright. And now we can venture deeper. Deeper into the mines. Do it. Oh no. You lean in close, anxious to look inside the open hatch. Yeah, now I need to use the gears. This stone compartment harbors a strange mechanism, one comprised of levers, rods and gears. Alright. Use the gears. You put the lever down. That one as well. Gradually, the ancient mechanism turns. When the gears stop, you listen for any telltale sign that something might have happened. Nothing. Yorick startles you by saying, "That didn't sound right, you might want to try again." Oh, do I? Okay, I cannot pry it away. Have I already fucked up again? Use the gear on what? Don't know, use it here. What you expected hasn't happened. The gear did not do anything to a closet. Yeah, but... Okay, should I just load myself and try to... Well, oh, so I have an autosave. That's neat. Oh, wait, do I just... I guess I just use the autosave. So I guess on room entering I get a save. That's good. Okay, now this is just this. Alright, you pull the lever down, and then we're gonna use this gear up here. Nothing happened. I don't like this. This stone compartment harbors a strange mechanism. I need more room for gear. Okay, I can move this. Ah, the mechanism glows, vibrates, and begins to move. You can hear the sound of rushing water deep within the castle. Yorick comes to life and says, "Well, that sounded encouraging, eh, boy? Should probably go see what you just did." I have no idea what I did, but yeah, I know what I did. I saw the sign on the lever. It's for the waterfall. It's here. Haha. And now there's stuff. Another dead mage. This small cave makes a great hideaway, concealed as it is by the waterfall. How about you? This corpse is dressed in what was once a regal set of robes. Blood stains the collar, perhaps providing a clue to what killed this unfortunate soul. This room glows with power. It is firmly attached to the wall, truly. This must have belonged to one of the wizards of the circle. This room glows with power also, but this is the stone thingy, so maybe I need to use this spell again. Nah, no. Use. You visualize the glyph in your mind and focus your will. When the pressure builds to an uncomfortable level, you release the spell. With a word. The power dissipates quickly as it... Oh, alright. You pull with all your might, but the rune will not budge an inch from the wall. Perhaps it's enchanted in some way. Great. Take the rock. Take the rock. Maybe I can use the invocation rune. Can I press this? Let's try the invocation rune. You concentrate, drawing power from the air itself. After a moment, you release the spell with a word. With the exception of an annoying headache, nothing else resulted from your spell casting. Great. Let's search the corpse. Ah, more stuff. You search a corpse for anything useful. Your efforts produce a scroll which you deposit in your pack. Let's check it out. Open the scroll. Ah, and let's read. Brother! You read the hastily scrawled words on the scroll. Brother, if you are reading this, then I am no more. I fear we have underestimated his ambition and the depths he would travel in the dark arts. Protect the seals at all costs. He must not get them. Power up the ways and follow the mirrored path to the lone keep. Add your strength to Unthalms. If nothing else, perhaps our weather master can blunt the evil one's advance, especially with your support. Fare thee well, Fandril the High. Oh, so he is Fandril. Yeah, I guess all our little buddies are dead. But we need a glyph. We need a glyph. Wasn't there something with a... While the writing is difficult, the danger is real, lots of sound, mountains, wax, seal shows an eagle. Nah, that's not it. Brown, I have your dog. If you wish to see the flying ace again, and bring the 3 pumpkins to the place beyond the harvest door. But be wary, for only one outfitted in a mask for the Hollow Eve. Okay, I have the mask. I only have 1 pumpkin. Maybe this is a side quest. There you must carve my visage and illuminate the sacrifices in the field of jack-o'-lanterns. Then I will be freed of this. Alright. What's this? Since the only means to capture and control the elementals, you must hide the silver orb beyond the waters of the sewer. So the silver orb is here, right? You pull with all your might, but the room will not budge. Man. Or is it actually down? Like, maybe this is not the sewers. Maybe I have to go all the way down. Back to where the elven dude was. The arrow dude. Alright, let's create a safety save. And check it out. Oh, so now there is... Huh? Yeah, now the arrow is just here. Oh, this... So the puzzles are different. The higher the difficulty, it's not just more opportunities to die. The puzzles are actually different. Now I want to know how to do this. Take the arrow. Now we have this. Can I take... Oh, can I use the torch? No. Imitating your favorite nursery rhyme, you jump back and forth over the campfire several times. You sense a furtive movement within the darkness of the opening. Something or someone is definitely up there. Huh. A dense fog greets you as the stone passage opens into a small chamber. The temperature plummets as a creature materializes in front of you. It flinches from the light of your torch. So do I just have to use the torch, maybe? With a cry, you swing the lit torch at the wraith. The ethereal being is instantly enveloped in a bright flash of flame. Its tortured moan hanging in the air as it vanishes. So there is no strange torch this time around. You ever hear of Elrin's Stand? Yorick interrupts. Now that was an epic poem. Probably one of my favorites. The skull trails off. Alright. Grab the pumpkin. Let's produce another jack-o'-lantern. Alright. Now we have 2 of them. And there's the Triforce. Let's grab another torch. Congratulations, you have earned the Torchbearer achievement. Oh, because we have so many torches. Just got an achievement. What's with this? The solid door is carved with strange designs and ornament filigrees. Open this. What about this? This rune is firmly attached to the wall, glowing with power. Truly, this must have belonged to one of the wizards of the circle. Yeah, let's get down. No, let's just get down here. But yeah, I don't really like it that there is now... well, I do like it that there are different puzzles, but now I wish I would have started this on another difficult, not on standard. You pull back the bolt, opening the hatch. Let's grab this. You put the scroll in your satchel. Let's read it. Oh, let's open it. And then read it. As you read the scroll, one particular word stands out from the rest. Antrace. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power. As you write down the strange markings in your spellbook, the scroll crumbles in your hands. You have learned a spell. I like how this works here. What about this? You strain your muscles pulling on the gate. It will simply not budge. You wrinkle your nose at the decaying smell wafting from the grate. Can I just go up here? Yes, I can. Can I just go down there without... Alright. So this isn't a death trap anymore. There's also no rope spell. Not that we need it. Well, I guess it was kind of like a tutorial how spells work, but it wasn't how the spells work, right? But yeah, now we are in the sewers. So let's take a look at the spells. Andreas. The meaning of the spell glyph is clear. Andreas, you whisper, as the way seems to open in front of you. A metallic screech echoing. Alright, look at this. Let's use it on the grate. You gather your will and picture the glyphs in your mind. Uncomfortable pressure builds in your bowels. This can't be good. You think to yourself as the spell backfires in your face. Right? Am I dead now? No, I am not. The tiny scurrying sounds can be heard? No. Oh, we can open this. You shake the iron grate, noting that it appears to be slightly loose. Ah. You tug on the iron bars. The grate resists at first, but then it opens, providing access to the chamber beyond. The water barely covers the sandy floor of the sewer. Let's get in there. And there's the thingy. The monolith. Or the obelisk? I don't know. Peering into the darkness, you drop down in the muck and crawl through the tight opening. The stone then is damp and smells of copse and green foliage. As if a mirage, the far side of the cave shimmers and power emanates from a standing stone obelisk. Alright, let's check it out. Let's check out the obelisk. The stone obelisk is nearly 10 hands high, embellished with strange glyphs and 3 deep notches. It hums with an ancient power. That assures you it can be powered by a simple magical invocation. Well then, let's do it. You focus your will on the stone obelisk with a whispered word. Your spell is unleashed. And there he is. A strange apparition coalesces from within the obelisk. The ghostly figure of an old man cloaked in a shimmering veil.
You have done well, simple soldier. Now, listen if you have ears, since the shadows grow long and time fleet. Some 40 years past, an evil, the likes the world has not beheld, escaped its prison. Talimar, the Black, he of whom I have already spoken. This warlock lord brought forth his dark magics and conjurations, and unleashed his foul vassals, desecrating these sacred halls. Talimar has laid waste to the combined power of man. And what of the Circle of 12, the great wizards? They are no more. I am the last.
Oh no.
Pity me not, boy. We were resolute in our judgment, but erred greatly. 'Twould have been better to put our brother to death, but mercy and folly prevailed. I know not Talimar's full plans, but have discovered enough to fill my heart with fear. And yet, hope remains.
Hope that someone will kill my brother.
You,
Kill the asshole.
fare thee well.
Yeah, but gimme stuff to kill him. Yeah, there's the orb. Lakmir the Timeless vanishes, leaving behind a scroll, a glowing orb, and the words, "Fare thee well." Congratulations, you have earned the Wizard's Friend achievement. I don't need this. And yeah, about the time limits. I guess this torch will never go out. I kinda want to replay everything on a higher difficulty. Let's open the torch. You read the words on the scroll aloud. 5 to find, 3 are 1. Oh, I know this. 1 gives access the Bladed Sun. The Silver Orb to banish below. The Staff of Ages to vanquish the foe. Joining 2, the Golden Thorn. The last to invoke, the Platinum Horn. Yeah, so we have to join the staff with the Golden Thorn and the Platinum Horn or something. No, I don't need... No, that's not right. The Staff of Ages, you read the words, 5 to find, 3 are 1. 1 gives access to Bladed Sun. Yeah, 3 are 1. 1 gives access to Bladed Sun. The Silver Orb to banish below. The Staff of Ages vanquish the foe. Yeah, I have to look at it again. We're gonna take this. We're gonna grab it. Grab it and take it. And we're gonna grab this. Yoink. And now we have the orb. We have taken the Silver Orb. Let's save. I guess, yeah. Let's just save over the alcove. And with that, the game was saved. We did it. Get out of here. Let's get over here. You jump and manage to find a handhold within the hatchway. After a frantic moment or two, you manage to pull yourself through. This room reminds you, yeah, I don't care. Alright, now we need this thingy. Yeah, let's take the... With this and with this, I want this. Grab the orb and capture. Oh no, taking the silver orb from your satchel. You advance upon the ice elemental. You can barely hold on as power from within the orb latches onto the singularity and pulls it inside. A frosty pattern immediately encases the orb. Alright, we did it. Let's open the door. Open the door. Get inside. There's a dragon! Let's take it. You take the shield. The dragon notices you, moves its ponderous weight and begins gathering breath. Okay, can I use the shield outfit? You lash the iron shield securely to your forearm. With a roar, the ancient beast releases a scorching stream of fire at you. You raise the iron shield just in time to block the dragon's flame, dispersing it harmlessly to either side of you. Alright, I want this. You drop the hammer into your satchel. Oh, just again! Gathering another breath, the dragon releases its superheated stream of fire at you. You lift your iron shield and once again block the fiery flame, although this time you can actually feel the heat. Alright, there's not that much more I want to do. Is there a torch in here? No, but I want the helmet. Give me the helmet. Look at helm? No, take the helm. You put the helm in your satchel. The ancient dragon shifts its weight and fires a blast of scorching flame right at you. You barely manage to raise your shield in time to block the dragon's flame. While the shield protects you, it glows red hot. Yeah, you know what? Let's get out of here. You manage to rush from the room before the dragon can release a blast of fire. Another blast of fire. So, let's drop that sphere into the thing. Items, let's loot, let's use this. Yoink and yoink. As you release the ice elemental, you fumble with the silver orb, dropping it into the lake. Immediately, still water freezes into a solid sheet of ice. Excellent work. Yeah, but he has the key. Go to skeleton. Oh, he has quite a bit. Let's grab. You make your way across the slippery ice toward the chained skeleton. The skeletal remains of some unfortunate soul are chained securely to this rock. Let's grab the key. Come on. You carefully remove the key from around the skeleton's neck. What about the headband? I want it. You untie the blindfold. Oh, it's a blindfold. From the skeleton's head and place it in your pack. You survey the skeletal remains. You can't help but wonder what one must have done to deserve a fate like this. It wasn't evil enough? A manacle made from black iron is secured around the skeleton's wrist. Can I do something with it? Doing your best impersonation of a strongman, you attempt to pull the chain apart with your bare hands. It is no wonder you never became a strongman. What about this? No, can't do anything with it. Let's leave. We have what we need. We have the key. Now, use the torch on the thing again. So, this is actually... this time the puzzle is more clever, because we already had the ice block with the scroll, where we had to use the torch on. So now it is more intuitive to get the sphere that way. The heat from the lit torch melts the ice around the silver orb, freeing it. The ancient artifact rises to the surface of the frozen lake. Let's grab it again. And I guess let's... of course, now we need to capture the water thing. We don't need the ice thing again, because now there is these two sprites. We need water, so let's grab it. Yoink! And we got it. Alright. Now, can we do anything with these? Outfit. Now, spells. Oh, will there be a... Now we have a blindfold. Will there be a Medusa or something? It would be neat. Or maybe it's another red herring. I mean, a few useless items are expected to be in an adventure game. We need a few of those. So, maybe I need to... Let's try the wind spell again. Let's use the invoke spell on you. Because it looks like wind, but I guess it's not. No. But maybe use this spell. I guess it won't work. You got it or you will, it can be... no. Alright. What about this? I don't want to look at myself. Don't want to look at myself. No. But now we have the hammer and we can smash the mirror. Smash it. Smash it good. Alright, now, what's the correct mirror? Let's save before we do anything. Save on the wizard's den. Yes, save. Yes. We did good. Now use the hammer items. Hammer. Hammer. On the thing. With all your might, you swing the hammer at the mirror. Oddly enough, the weapon just bounces off the glass. Perhaps the mirror is enchanted. Oh, so let's try spells. A gap. That wasn't the correct spell. Use the entrance spell. You visualize the glyph in your mind and release the power of the spell. The effect produces some pretty fireworks. And a headache, but little else. Alright, there's still the invoke spell. You concentrate, drawing the power with no. Okay, let's try the other thing. Maybe I have to use the invoke spell on the hammer. You take a mighty swing with a hammer. A good section of the mirror shatters, revealing metal underneath. You run your fingers across the jagged shards of broken glass. Ouch, that hurt. You mumble to yourself, pulling out a splinter. Do I have to do this again? Spell? No, not spell. Ah, now it's fully broken. What about this now? You run your fingers... Nah, I don't... The broken shards of the mirrors catch the torch light, sending a colorful prison about the room. A door waits behind the facade. And I have another key. You insert the key and turn it. The door unlocks and you throw the key away. And now we have this. As you open the door, a wave of heat slams into you, making your eyes water. You know, I happen to have once met Lakmir. Fine fellow, nice head. I think he has his own tower, actually. Oh, Yorick. A wave of heat washes over you as you move into the next room. An intense heat, surely from the unearthly fires before you, fills the large room. Oh no! As you head for the far door, a bright point of white light materializes above the bridge, pulling a cauldron of heat behind it. In a swirl of fire, a singularity explodes and fashions itself into a creature out of your worst nightmares. The beast hisses at you, blocking your way. Well, this looks actually more dangerous than the other thing. That was just a generic devil. Once released from the silver orb, the water elemental immediately extinguishes the flames in the fiery pit before disappearing. The effect on the fire drake is disastrous. Unable to feed upon the magical flames, the dragon's power ebbs and the thing vanishes in a cloud of acrid smoke and feeble sparks. Alright. We did it. We killed the thing. So let's save again. Saved. And yeah, let's open the door, go through it. Oh, and there we need another. Veins of light-colored rock are pressed into the darker granite of the cave walls. Now I see it. I need the gear. I need the caulk. You need some caulk? You let out a sigh of relief as the gear slips into place with a click. But we still need to do something. You attempt to turn the gear by hand, but the mechanism resists your effort. Yeah, there should be something. There's another glyph. No, I want to look at the glyph. No. An ancient wrought iron grate rests securely within its carved stone frame. The glyph of grate can only be operated by a spell to raise or lower it. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try the entrance spell. You let out a long breath, gather your will, and chant the spell. Debris falls from the rocks above as the iron grate responds, lifting with a shudder and a squeal and opening the way forward. And there's another dude. Hello. Reaching upward, this ancient skeleton looks like it might have once been one of the inhabitants of this castle. Oh, that's it. Let's check him out. You go through the torn clothes of the dead figure. A rolled piece of parchment is all that catches your fancy. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. The rolled parchment... Yeah, fuck it. You read the elegant writing of the scroll. Brother Delden, please see to it that the circle chamber is prepared for the ritual. The circle days was in need of some repair the last time we performed the initiate spell on it. We have a young candidate ready for initiation. Once the rite is performed on the platform, please bestow on him all authority and privilege commensurate with an acolyte of the order. It is signed with an archaic letter L. It's L! Oh, L is behind it all. Alright, where do we need to go? Oh, just step in here. Oh, and there's another obelisk. The vast chamber is dominated by an intricately carved circle, wreathed by 12 stone thrones. Power pulsates from mystical symbols set within the floor. Yeah, let's check out this. Yoink. While much of the scroll is faded, one part is still stands out. And in the end, the evil shall be thrice defeated and thrice returned. The first shall raise a warder to bar the gates from opening. The second shall raise one of the carefree to travel the path of luck. The last shall raise a raven to remake what was undone. The letter is signed Gabriel and includes a glyph which shows 4 vertical lines of varying height. Yeah, that's the puzzle from almost the end of the original game. So let's check this. Adorned with strange carvings and glyphs, the stone obelisk emits an inner hum that assures you it can be powered by a simple invocation. Your eyes roll back into your head as you focus your will on the stone obelisk. You whisper the word Invoken and unleash the spell. The image of Lakmir materializes from within the obelisk. There he is again.
Listen carefully to my words, boy.
Boy!
There were many who followed the path of the One. Worthy were they, and I counted them as brothers and sisters. Now only I remain. He who is called Timeless. I have fought the good fight, sending many of Talimar's horde back to the depths that spawned them. And though my power is beyond that of mortal man, it is not without limit. But why do I appear before you thus? Am I a ghost?
Maybe.
No. Surely I am more than that.
I am actually 2 ghosts.
Naught but a projection. As my living being has sought shelter within my tower, it is here I continue my studies to aid you in what ways I can. I grow weary, but know this. I have glimpsed a vast power at the foundation of this castle. This power the Warlock Lord covets above all else. But he fears as well. A hero from the line of the ancients. Or so says Gabriel the Bard. Gird yourself against what is to come, simple soldier. And forsake me not. Follow the ways of the circle. Stray not from its path.
So the game is much grander in its presentation, but not when it comes to gameplay. It's still a very simple, the same simple game as it was, I guess, 20 years earlier. 20? Nearly 30 years earlier. And yeah, so all the fluff is nice and such, but it, like, when you see how simple the game really is, it comes off as like pompous. Like this false grandeur. Yeah, I don't know. The image of Lagme materializes from within the obelisk, and now he's gone. Stray not from its path, he finishes it as his form fades away to nothing. Okay, what do I have? I guess what I want to do, I still want to do something. I want to go back. Yeah, let's return. Let's go back a few. What's this? Let's grab the spear. That's the spear. You drop. Oh, the bar in your statue. Well, it is a bar. Let's grab it and let's go back, and use the gap spell, the stone moving spell, on the rocks. Well, nothing does, but what about this? Try again. Use it on this. And nothing happens, but there's still this one. Ah! No, it's just the soundtrack. Well, I thought that there might be a pumpkin hidden somewhere around here. It's fine. I don't need a pumpkin for now. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to where we were. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even need the cloak this time. Alright. So, we're back here. What's this? A dizzying number of strange runes, the vast majority you have never seen before, are carved into the circular days. A hum of power emanates from its center, along with a ghostly whisper of words. A sensor. Yeah, so is this another word? Ah, I need it. Do I have it? No. But let's try invoking on it. Calming your mind as you're being visualizing a spell. Vivid memories of your childhood distract you. The subsequent spell backfires. Alright. Do we have anything? No. No, we don't. You fidget on a bit of fidget a bit on the stone chair, knowing that it just doesn't feel right sitting in this place. In case you're wondering, I was once an impressive wizard myself. Why am I still around is another story altogether. Yorick trails off. Alright, let's get up the stairs. Having been carved into the solid stone, a series of stairs leads upward, ending at a closed door. Yeah, let's open the door. You press both hands against the door at the top of the stairs and push. After a moment, it grinds open. Okay, can we now go over here? Yeah, we can. And now we are outside. There's no troll in here, or cyclops. Not unlike the image in your dreams, the entrance to the inner keep of the castle, Shadowgate, stands before you, set with a heavy wooden drawbridge. Maybe the cyclops would be here on a higher difficulty. Which is actually kind of nice. I like the idea of having more puzzles on a higher difficulty in an adventure game. It's a really neat idea. So let's grab the rope. And you take the rope. After all these years, the castle still looks impressive. I guess it does. Let's use the thing. You struggle to turn the crank on the well. It appears to be stuck. So let's use the agap. Huh. Alright. Didn't do a thing. That's not a problem. Oh, there's more gears. No. A set of gears connected to a heavy chain is attached to the castle foundation. You wonder what purpose the mechanism might hold. Well, I guess it's the thing. Let's use the entrance spell. You concentrate, drawing power, but it doesn't do a thing. Yeah, let's use it on the drawbridge itself. Or not. I didn't want to do that. Thank you. The thick wooden planks of this drawbridge create a formidable barrier. Can we use the bar and the rope? Since nothing is happening, after a few moments you stop trying to use the bar on the rope. Use the hammer on the rope. Use the rope on the hammer. Use the rope on the bar. Use the rope on the silver arrow. No. Okay, use the rope on the drawbridge. The rope failed to do anything constructive to the drawbridge. What about the river of lava? The muddy bottom of the moat looks far from inviting. Oh, so it's just shit. What else do we have here? We have windows. Windows. We have the well. Alright, we have the gears. We can't turn the gears. Oh, can we use the bar on the well? Can we just use the rope on the well? Maybe that's the solution. You attempt tying the rope to the rotted wooden crossbeam. It is met with failure. It seems there is no way to fasten the rope securely. Set of gears connected to heavy chain is attached to castle foundation. You wonder what purpose the mechanism might hold. Is there another... No, there isn't. Can we just use the torch on the drawbridge? It has no effect. Not unlike the image in your dreams, the entrance to the inner keep of castle... Okay. So we can't do anything to the... Maybe let's invoke the drawbridge. No. Well then, let's use a gap. You visualize the glyph in your mind and focus your will. When the pressure builds to an uncomfortable level, you release the spell. No. Entrance also wasn't it. Let's return for a moment. A sensor. Series of runes and etchings decorate the stone throne. An undercurrent of power runs along its edges. This particular throne has been particularly destroyed. Nevertheless, there is a sense of power about it. Although this is in disrepair, this throne stands out from the rest. The carvings within the stone are extremely deep. You cast a long gaze at the carvings on this throne, mesmerized as some of the runes begin to glow brilliantly. But that's it. Can I do something with it? No. Can I do something with this? No. Okay, nothing else to do. We still have the iron bar. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, can we pry open the... Can we use the bar to... get the thing back? Yes! And it's still open. Can we get the other thing back? Haha! Yeah, I guess we don't need... Oh. Okay, can we get this? I don't think we can get another gear, but... Yeah, I don't think so. But I want to take this. Nice. Alright. Now we have more gears. Maybe we can use them now. Use this gear on the gear. The gear failed to do anything constructive to the gears. Shit. But maybe, haha. Use it on this. Or not. Okay, that was a neat idea. Can I just pull them away? Wait a minute. You attempt to pry the gear from the mechanism, but it's firmly attached to the castle's foundation. Alright, that's not it then. Nothing happened when you used the hammer on the courtyard. Yeah, I wanted to use it on the gears. Okay, there has to be a mechanism somewhere. Can I use the hammer on the well? Can I just destroy it? Hammer didn't do anything to the well. Great. Well, great. So there's still courtyard to caves. Caves. Furnace, wizard's den, passage, the grotto, the dragon's nest, cellar, small hall, the gears, captive. Maybe we can try crossing the other bridge, but I don't think so. I think we need a potion or a spell for this. But let's do it. Let's try. Or maybe let's just smash it. Hammer has no effect. Well, shit. Yeah, can't do anything to the symbols. We need another spell for this, I believe. So, oh, this is out. This metal brazier has a wide bowl mounted on a tripod. The legs look like a series of inverted hooks poorly welded together. Can I just use the torch on it? No. Okay, let's save. The rickety bridge is held together with nothing but frayed rope and rotten wood planks. As if a warning, a mounted skull stands guard in front of it. You take a hesitant step on the rickety bridge. The bridge sways and creaks alarmingly. You halt in mid-stride and step back off the bridge. It definitely doesn't seem safe. Perhaps there is some entity that could help you become lighter than air. So I need a wind thingy. Yeah. I need to capture a wind thingy. But there is none. So I can't die. I believe on normal difficulty or something I would be able to die here. Maybe I can't ever die. Maybe the game tells me, no, you can't take anything. Maybe more stuff would have been in the dragon cavern. So that I can make a wrong choice and the dragon will just kill me. Who knows? Look at this. A dizzying number of strange runes, the vast majority you have never seen, are carved into the secular days. A hum of power emanates from its center, along with a ghostly whisper of a word, a sensor. But I have nothing. Can't do a thing. I don't have the right spell. Invoke. A gap. Yeah, it's all the wrong spells. I need a correct spell for this. Yeah. Nothing happens. That's not... And now I'm stuck. Great. Great, now I'm stuck again in this game. How can I lower the drawbridge? The thick wooden planks of this drawbridge create a formidable barrier. Sigma obelisk in the acolyte, then below the sewers. I was there. What's this? Your message. I have a dog. Wish to see if flying room. Bring the 3 pumpkins to a place beyond the harvest store. Yeah, that's not it. The dangerous real. Surrounding lads. Nah. Drawing of 6 rectangular shapes are drawn on the parchment. Several lines point to the shapes with writing underneath. You read 2 of the notations. This mirror leads through the furnace and into the castle beyond. And these mirrors require power to activate and will teleport to places strewn across the castle and so forth. So I guess later I can use it for something. The handwritten scroll is faded and difficult to read, but you can make out one passage. When Majal's tail lights the northern skies and the alignments are in harmony, then shall you take the circle runes of water and fire and the all-seeing eye and place them with the great eagle that sits on the one tree. Brother, if you read this, then I'm no more. I fear we have underestimated his ambition. Protect the seals at all cost. Power up the ways and follow the mirrored path to the Lone Keep, and add your strength to Undhalm's. If nothing else, perhaps our Weathermaster can blunt the evil one's advance, especially with your support very well. That's the thing about the staff. Please see to it that the circle chamber is prepared for the ritual. The circle days was in need of some repair the last time we performed the initiate spell. So we need the initiate spell on it. We don't have it. While much of score is failed, and in the end the evil shall be thrice defeated. Okay, that's... yeah. Fandral dismissive. Okay, that's this. And this is... since it's the only means to capture and control the elementals, you must hide the silver orb beyond the waters of the sewer. What to do with this? What to do with this? Let's drop a skull into it. You attempt to use the skull in the well, but fail to accomplish much of anything. Use, no, use the torch. On this. Nothing happened. Since nothing is happening, after a few moments you stop trying to use the stone on the drawbridge. Oh, look at this, there's the windows. This narrow slot in the stone wall creates a great vantage for the castle's defense. What about this? The narrow window sits high on the castle wall. You sense more than see a furtive movement in the shadows. Can I just use a stone? But what about the rope? Use the rope on the window. You try and swing the rope over your head to gain the momentum you needed to make it onto the window. Your efforts are in vain. Yeah, might want to tie something to the end of the rope. I guess so. Maybe a stone? No. Maybe. Wait a minute. The flavor text in the brazier maybe. Come on. Get down here. Get down to business. To beeswax. Yeah. Get out of here. And grab. Punch. You strike the brazier a mighty blow with your fist. The metal bowl separates with a clang and falls into the chasm, leaving the metal legs. And we want those. Haha. Or not. Yeah. Use it with the rope. And now, haha. Now we can climb into the Wendy. I am so smart. SMRT. Though I don't like the unsolicited advice. I haven't... Yeah, come on, let me fucking get inside. I haven't clicked on the skull, so why do I get a hint? I don't like this. Use the hook, the grappling hook, on the window. Displaying an expertise you did not know you possessed, you swing the grappling hook about your heads a few times and let it fly. The hook catches in the window of the castle wall. Awesome. And there we are. You jump down into the muddy moat before using the hanging rope to pull yourself up and into the window above. This room is as dry as bone and apparently houses a mechanism that raises and lowers the drawbridge. A hum of power travels along the machinery. You swat the lever with your open hand. With a rumble, the chains move and gears begin to turn. There's an unmistakable sound of a drawbridge lowered outside. Take the scroll and read it. You read the words on the scroll, noting it's a letter addressed to the wizard Greylord. It's Greylord, yeah, of course. That's what they call that's what they all called him, Greylord. My friend, I will remain secure in my here in the Gatekeeper Mountains, guarding the northern passage. Look for my signal pyre. If more come from the north, I regret that I must bring my most formidable pet with me, since only I can control it. The name Unthalm is signed in a flourish at the bottom of the page. What about you? This type of iron cauldron was forged for one purpose, releasing boiling oil onto attacking forces. Great. This a solidly built crate sits on the room. Now what? What's this? A huge gear is firmly secured to the ceiling of this chamber. So can we do anything else? No, we can just hop out again, right? Yeah. Let's hop out again. Can I grab my rope again? You test the secured rope, scamper out the window, and successfully rappel down the slick wall. Not unlike the MM. You yank on the end of the rope and free it from its position. Coiling the rope, you place the grappling hook in your pack. Nice. Let's save for a moment. There we are again. Oh, look at this. What's this? Taking a deep breath, you saunter across the drawbridge and into the inner castle. Congratulations, you have earned the Infiltrator achievement. Oh no, as you enter the grand hallway, a goblin jumps out from a shadow, surprising you with a war cry. While you backpedal, the beast tightens its grip on its weapon. Oh no. Use the dirk! Yeah, use the dirk. On the goblin! With more speed than you thought possible, the goblin anticipates your move and brings down its wickedly pointed cudgel. The weapon penetrates deep into your brain and puts an end to your brief yet adventure-filled life. And I'm dead. Dead, dead, dead.
That you have failed in your grand quest.
Such a grand quest. So what to do? What to do? Maybe the silver arrow? Maybe a stone. Maybe I just have to chuck a stone. Resume. Now we're here again. Alright, now what we're gonna do is chuck a stone. No, that's not it. That is not it at all.
'Tis a sad thing.
Alright, but it has to be something from here. What do we have? I don't know. You wrap the blindfold over your eyes, partially obscuring your vision. Now he can't do anything to me. So what to do now? Items. I have a torch. Maybe I have to use it again. Maybe that's just a solution. No.
You have chosen poorly, young Jer.
Oh, I've chosen poorly. That's not good. That's very poor indeed. So, what to do? I can't use the burning hot thing. What if I just leave again? No. With a snarl of rage, the beast lunges at you, swinging its wickedly pointed cudgel. The sharp end of the weapon penetrates deep into your brain. No, I need something to defend myself against the thing.
What a pity that you have failed.
So what do I have with me? Can I use the... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, heavy wooden drawbridge. What I want is this. Can I use the hook to descend into the well? Alright, no, that's not it. Maybe I have to use the silver arrow, but... Nah, that's... surely not it. Huh. don't think I have an item that can help me right now against the goblin. Maybe I just have to wear this. Right, now I am the Wicked Witch, and now the goblin won't attack me. Alright, no, that's not it. Now I have to do something. Invoke! Evoke, you monster! Before you can let loose your spell, the goblin springs forward and brings down its wickedly pointed cudgel. Maybe I can use the shield? Maybe that's the solution? Just use the shield? Because it has a cudgel. Come on. 'Tis a sad thing that you died. Let's try again. Let's try again. So let's take the shield and use it. Alright, it's not the shield.
You have chosen poorly.
So I guess there has to be something else somewhere here. Do I want to go back up? I don't think so. Do I want to go down here? No. Can't use any of those. I don't think the pumpkins will do me any good against the goblin. Don't think I've tried the hook, but nah, that's surely not it. Surely I've just forgotten or overlooked something. Now we're here. You have nothing. There's also nothing. It's the fun house. I don't need the fun house right now. There's this. Pivots upwards. I don't think the torches mean anything. And now we're back here. Can we look through the thing? Some time ago I heard some goblins saying they had taken over the castle. Just warning you. Yeah, I've noticed. Noticed that there's a goblin. Ah, there's the water thingy again. Oh, and there's an ice thingy. Maybe I can use it. Let's check out. Can I capture the ice thingy again? Haha. Also, grab the other torch. We got it. So let's see if we can just use the orb again. No. Goblin springs into action. Okay, let's try to... Yeah, come on. Let's try to examine the thing above the goblin. Maybe I can use that one. Far above your head, a blue mass of energy pulses, perhaps powering something within the castle. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna free the thing. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. We're gonna free the ice.
You have chosen
The ice spirit. And then we're gonna try to get the electro thingy. You attempt to use the silver orb on the ceiling, but fail to accomplish much of anything. You concentrate on a mass of energy, immediately feeling overwhelmed by the strength of its power. Let's use the spell of a gap, or of invoke. Okay, as soon as... Okay, if I try to cast anything, the goblin just attacks.
Your great sacrifice shall be told.
But maybe I can use the iron bar. Maybe that's the solution. Look at the energy. Nah. Okay, use the grappling hook on the goblin. Nah, that's not it. Yeah, surely I'm missing an item or a spell.
Tales of your great sacrifice shall be told.
The old guy didn't give me anything the second time around, right? What if I invoke him again? Invoke the guy. There he is again. His paint expression momentarily fades as he locks eyes with you. Time grows short. Do not fail me, young one. Okay, but you didn't get me anything. Ass. Can't use anything on this. Ha ha ha. There has to be something here. Not sure if the torches have anything to do with anything. Don't think so. Now we're back here. He doesn't have anything. You find absolutely nothing. Was also nothing here. And also nothing here, right? Oh, can we burn this? No. Can't light anything. Every time you look at the skull, you hear a distant high-pitched scream within your mind. Oh no. What about this one? A quiet air of power and defiance emanates from within this skull. Uh-huh. Don't think we can take any of those. Nah. Nah, nothing of it. Of this is what I need. There's... Oh, man. I have a... You are physically incapable of getting the skull in the slot. It simply will not fit. Alright. The circular indent in the archway suggests that something belongs in this slot. Maybe it's the thing? Oh, it actually is. Your fingers numb when you're... Oh, no. No, it was just the ice spirit. What you expected hasn't happened. You know what I could use? Some of that cottonwood tabac. Now that was good stuff. I have nothing that would fit in this, I guess. Or maybe it's... I guess it's this. A thick green roots twist the dense foliage. What can I do? Oh, can I use the dirk? Yeah. Using the dirk, you successfully hack through the thick roots. You swap one helm for another, unsure if the new one improves your look at all. Can I use this on the thing? No. But maybe now the goblin can't do anything to me because I have a helmet. A nice strong helmet. So let's try this again. There's the dude. But now I will do something. I'm gonna murder you with the hammer. Okay, the helmet does nothing. Sad.
What a pity.
So why do I even have more than one helmet? Why can't I even find these helmets? I don't see my character. You take stock of yourself, concerned about the stabbing pains in your stomach and the spreading green pallor of your skin. However, the iron shield strapped across your arm gives you some measure of comfort. This dented helm looks a bit small for you. Sitting atop your head, this rusty metal helmet is several sizes too large. Awesome. But it's also not for the indentation, right? Do-do-do. Nah. What about the small helmet? No. So, what else? Aha! You yell as you hack away at the dastardly blindfold. Yeah, that's not it. But there's also nothing else we can do here. But I'm sure there's something I need for this. Yeah, for now, let's get back inside the castle. And you know what? Let's grab... Oh, I can't grab a candle. Despite the pain, you hold your hand over the flame, attempting to see how long you can last. 4 seconds later, you have your answer. Alright, I can't spring the trap. Maybe there isn't even a trap. Lock the book again. There was nothing else in here, only the wisp. And the dragon, there's another... Oh. The skull looks like it has seen better days. Grab it. Alright, let's leave. I can't take the skull because I guess if I had taken it, then I guess on a higher difficulty I could have taken it and the dragon would have fired at me. Maybe wasted 1 point of shield durability. But as it stands now, I don't need this. Huh. I can light the torches, which is neat. Yeah, I don't know how to get past the goblin for now. Maybe I have to go... Maybe I try going back up to the... Yeah, come on. To the thingy room again. Yeah. Let's try going back up again. Let's do it. There we are. And then let's see if I can smash something. Let's smash the crates. Ah, I can! You swing a weapon at the crate, smashing it wide open. Ah, I long to see the inner castle once again. You rummage through the busted crate, searching for anything useful. Maybe I have to smash it some more? Smash it again. Okay, I can't. Smash that one as well. Smash it. Ah! Rummage through it. You rummage through the busted crate, searching for anything useful. Yeah, is there nothing? Some ruffian has vandalized this wooden crate. Okay, there is nothing. Let's smash the thing. Yeah, no, we can't do anything to the cauldron. We can't also go back. There's no... Nah. Use the torch. Torch the crate. Yeah, nah, we can't. We can't burn it. There's nothing inside the crate. So nothing to help us against the goblin. Damn. So yeah, I guess I have no idea how to get past this guardian for now. Which surely I have forgotten something. Maybe we could ask the hint guy what to do. But do I want to? There's still this. You struggle to turn the crank on the well. It appears to be stuck. Yeah? Smash it. You pinch your nose in disgust. The stench of decay rising from this old stone well is nauseating. Yeah, not sure. Not sure what to do with this. Can't use the well. Something is stuck. Can't do anything on it right now. There's no other way here. Can't go anywhere else. Can only get inside the keep and face the goblin, or I don't know. Go back and search every pixel to see what I missed. You know what? Let's ask our friend. All the interesting stuff is on the other side of the drawbridge. So yeah, let's do it. Let's see what he says. Ugly thing, isn't he? Just knock him out and let's be in a... Come on, this is shit. A look of surprise flits across the goblin's face as you throw a haymaker at its jaw. So, using the dirk, which is a rather fast weapon, not really slower than our fist, and he kills us. Using the shield to block him, and just punch him in the face. Mm-hmm. You shake your hand and mutter in satisfaction. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Yeah, that's a stupid puzzle. Can I finish him? You deliver the coup de grace on the unconscious goblin, ending its life. Yeah, I don't want you to get back up. So, what about you? It's obvious that this suit of armor was made for dress parades and fancy occasions. You wouldn't be caught dead in one of these. Yeah. Oh, what about this? This looks weird. No, it's the same. Let's just open this door and open this door. Yeah, I can open both of them. These are torches I can take. Nice. And what about the banners? You can just look at them. The red fabric of this banner is worn and tattered. So let's look at this again. Far above your head, a blue mass of energy pulses, perhaps powering something within the castle. We will see. And there's a study. This library must contain thousands of ancient tomes, books and manuscripts. A thick coating of dust covers everything. Alright, let's take a look at this book. You flip through the book, noting the pages are blank. Huh. Although you struggle with the poor penmanship, you read on. I am honored to have been selected by Fandral to document the workings of the Circle. The newest initiate is a young man with an inquisitive nature. I guess he is the... Yeah, it's... Oh no, it's Lakmir. He has taken the name of Lakmir and intends to study the origins of time. Although his mastery has yet to be chosen, the High One mentioned that Lakmir is not from his line and thus cannot be groomed to become head of the Circle. Rather, the new initiate was chosen from an unorthodox scrying, performed by Tylemir. I do not trust that one. He has an ambition and a hunger that does not sit well with a member of the Circle. Yeah, you'd think so. Oh, I can't open this. This book is bound in pale white leather and secured with a locked metal strap. The name Ularua is written on spine. Let's take it with us for now. The red candle sits in a doll brass holder. The white candle rests in an ornate holder. What about this? Made from some hide-like material, this map shows the continental lands of Kal Torlin. Made from some hide-like material, this map shows the continental... Alright, it's the same. As you examine the brimming bookcase, you feel the movement of air coming from someplace behind it. Can we use the entrance spell on it? No. But we can go towards the bookcase. Sensing something strange as you step closer to books on the shelves. Oh, I have to use the white. A series of shelves are cluttered with books of varying shapes, sizes, and colors. The accumulated knowledge in this place must be truly staggering. You read the title on the binding of this book. Burning beneath the Noldwell Norst. Can I just use the... Oh. This book. Here. Haha! With an audible click, the book slides into the slot like it was made to be here. Right, let's get back. See if there are other books I can take. Oh, I can't take all of them. Alright, let's close these books. The book has no effect on the bookcase. But what about this one? No, I need another book. I guess a black book. Well, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. There's nothing. This bookcase is choked with tomes of every imaginable size and color. The books that litter these shelves have markings and symbols you do not recognize. You fail to find any rhyme or reason as to how the books on the shelves are arranged. These shelves appear to be filled with collections of books rather than individual tomes. You know, a scholar or two would give anything for even a few moments with the ancient books that sit on these shelves. Okay. But yeah, we need to find another book. Ah! You open the drawers of the desk, discovering a bottle filled with colored liquid. You place the bottle in your pack. Can I look at it closer? The bottle is filled with a purplish liquid that glows with magic, but we don't know what magic. Nothing else. Nothing else. Alright, let's go back to the entrance. There's the dead goblin. Oh, look at this. This large hall is dominated by a stained glass window rising to the height of the vaulted ceiling. Alright, let's save for a moment. Then let's check this one out. You read the hastily written note. Fandril, I have discovered a great weakness in our defense, since we all have the mark. It is simply a matter of separating our heads from our shoulders. Then our remains can be used in the hidden approach, and the wards will be engaged, allowing those with the knowledge to travel the castle unopposed. One merely has to be within our walls for this to work. It is signed with 3 squiggly lines. No, not the 3 squiggly lines. Let's take this. Nice. The door is scuffed and dented, almost as if someone tried to force it open. The door is locked. Lining the far end of the banquet room, the massive fireplace sits cold and unused, gathering dust. You stick the lit torch up the flue, trying to see what might be hidden up there. Nothing. Maybe. The reinforced door sits solidly with the stone frame. The door is locked. The wooden door is inlaid with a familiar iron pattern. And now it's open. It's an open iron pattern. The table is simply too large to move around. But maybe with the Agap spell... Yeah, no. You're clearly in no position to sit on the chair. Or to be more precise, the chair is in no position to be sat upon. Okay, the door swings open with relative ease, but crushing rocks ain't such a breeze. This is the way outside. Oh no. You nearly slip on the damp, well-worn stones. Situated on the edge of a deep chasm, the castle defenses end in a fortified watchtower. So let's take the bow. Let's rummage to the remains. Knowing this wizard surely died a horrific death, you decide against disturbing the unfortunate soul. Use the sack on what? No, don't use it on anything. Just open it. And there's another scroll. Oh, 2 scrolls. Oh, and a key. Oh, a lot of stuff. Open the first scroll. You are drawn to one particular passage. Follow the path that the ancients have hidden. To find a new way beyond the wall of wisdom, one must follow the path that Ular has trod. For that leads to the secret they have studied. You read the words on the scroll. One particular word stands out from the rest. Flumoris. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power. As you quickly write it down, you have learned a spell. Alright, let's invoke. Let's invoke the obelisk.
In arrogance and pride, we thought we could prevent Talimar from turning to darkness. We have surely paid for these sins. But this matters not, simple soldier. What is done is done. Time is fleet, so bend an ear to my voice. Hope lies within your breast.
Oh.
I say it again.
Your voluptuous breast.
Even as he searches for a way to rip it from you.
No.
Even as he binds the dwarves to his madness, driving them deeper into the catacombs.
But they have dug too far.
He will not stop until he rips every stone from the castle's foundation. For Talimar believes that a great beast slumbers far below.
So yeah, this tries very much to be Lord of the Rings.
Yet know so little. Of this, however, I am certain. The Warlock Lord knows not of your heritage. This is our great advantage, our great hope. Seek the terrible skull door of Tor Drakan.
Tor Draken.
Lies beyond its threshold is unknown, even to me. A great behemoth, an ancient evil, a
The
source
wizard.
of power. Be wary, boy. Heed my words. Do what I cannot. Go where I cannot. Learn the secrets of what Talimar seeks. Trust in what you find.
Uh-huh. The ghostly figure of Lakmir forms from within the obelisk, and then he's gone. Trust in what you find. Bounce around your head as Lakmir fades away to nothing. To nothing. Alright. Let's leave again. Let's leave and safety save. Oops. Yeah. And use the iron bar items. You climb onto the statue, attempting to force the bar into the slot. No luck. It simply doesn't fit. Okay, that's not the correct bar. You kneel and bow your head, paying your respects to this iconic image of the being reliant. Alright. Let's leave. Let's check out this door. No. Oh, I can't. The rich wood of this door is inscribed with a lion breathing fire. The door is locked. This is also. The far side of the hallway looks to have caved in, making the way forward unpassable. Good to know. Well, there's still the tower. You attempt to lift the large stone, but it proves too heavy. But we have the Agap spell. Or maybe the Flumoris spell. Yeah, that's not it. That's just to open this one thing. It's to open this one thing. Let's look at this spell. The shimmering glyph translates to the word Flumoris. In your mind, you see a dazzling flash of light. So it's a light spell. Alright. The cold grey stone of this tower landing perfectly reflects your dour mood. Open this door. You pull and tug at the door, but it appears to be locked from the other side. Oh no. Oh no. The window is already opened. The swirling clouds and howling wind hint at a terrible strength of unnatural weather that surrounds the castle. That's not good. Let's climb the tower a bit more. There's another torch. Oh, you can speak. The fog creeps down the stairs and past the bleak stone walls of this tower thingy. You attempt to open the locked door. The muffled sound of laughter is heard from the room beyond.
Tricks or treats?
Tricks or treats, you say in your loudest voice. You hear a faint voice behind the door say in exasperation. At least you can try to dress up. Oh, you can't even see the pumpkin. I need another pumpkin. One more. What's this? The intricate, colorful weaving of this tapestry highlights the epic figure of a hero readying himself for battle. Use the torch on what? On nothing. Open the door. You know, you could use a bath. Smells like you've been around the bath. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm an adventurer. Holy shit, this looks Giga-esque. And there is the other book. Let's open it. And inside is... You read the handwritten entry on the page. I have noted several observations over the past fortnight. The stars have moved into an unheard of alignment. The unnamed hero, the hourglass depicting endless time, the broken sword of betrayal, the hooded figure of Tanos, the life stealer. All these constellations are out of season and position, yet here they are chasing across the night skies. Unbelievable. This can only portend a time of terrible danger and upheaval. The entry is signed by Astronomer Laurel. That's hardy, a Laurel. Oh, you open the drawers of death and find an old book which you take and put in your satchel. Let's take a look at this. Like a finger pointed upwards to the moon, the massive iron telescope is aimed towards the clear sky. You hope you won't miss all that heavenly glory. Wait, what? Haha. You step in close and look through the telescope. Can I use anything on it? I guess not. A star chart is affixed to the wall. You recognize some of the constellations. The pouring goblet of salvation and the broken sword of conquest. But that's it. Nothing else. Can we take this? Yes. The table is simply both too large and too heavy to move around. Yeah, let's get back for a moment. We now have the other... Oh, we can't do anything with this. The ash gray wood is typical of which makes an ironworm tree. The door is locked. We have the other book, so now we can go back to the library. And then open the secret passage. Alright, yeah, it was that one. You begin reading near the top of the page. There I found the source of the strange and terrible visions it called itself Behemoth. A being beyond understanding, and described its mission as a warder whose purpose is to guard. When I queried it in my mind, to the terrors of fear, death, disease, and strife, and other beings I could not name. These entities were real and ancient, and desired nothing more than to subjugate the races. Let's close it again and use it on the thing. Is it this? Get a paper cut as you close the book. Yeah, let's leave it. Okay, that's not it. Then there has to be another book. I don't like this. You sit in a chair which disturbs a cloud of dust and causes a fit of sneezing. After a moment you recover, wiping your watery eyes. You sit in a chair which disturbs a cloud of... We already got that. Table is too large to move around. So, I guess the potion we found might be the potion of floating. The potion of featherweight, maybe. So, yeah. Let's go over here. Then let's do a safety save and float over here. If it is, in fact, the potion of featherweight. Items. Drink. You upend the bottle and gulp down the viscous liquid. Your body is immediately racked by a series of violent tremors, but after a moment the episode passes. When your head clears, you realize that you are feeling much better, as if a dark pall has left your body. You toss aside the bottle once you realize you've been cured. Oh. So I guess this was the anti-banshee thing or something. So this wasn't the float around potion. Shit. Alright. We've been cured. Great. Maybe the game wants me to just light the candles. Just light the candles. They are there. I can just light them. Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe now I can use the Flumpy spell. Spells. Flumoris. Aha! You picture a glyph in your mind and draw in power. With a gesture, release the spell with a word, producing a dazzling flash of light. That's it. Shit. Oh, but maybe I can use the light on the fireplace. Is it a fireplace? I think so, right? You concentrate drawing power. And now? Leaned to the far end of magnitude, the massive fireplace sits cold and unused. Okay, now there's nothing to it. Ah, but maybe I need the light on that one. Aha! An impressive window dominates the far side of the hall. The stained glass depicts a number of robed figures, each reaching for some type of conflagration in the heavens. An eerie glow highlights the action in the scene, almost making it come to life. Do I have to shoot it? Guess I can combine the bow and arrow. Haha. Then I can use it to do this. Drawing back the string, the silver arrow slips from your grip, sending it off in a wide trajectory. Is it now gone? I guess it's now gone. So that was stupid of me. Maybe I can get it back in the cave below. But you know what we do? Load. Now I should... Yeah, it's back. Alright. So what to do now? I don't know. Ah, I wanted to light the candles. Of course. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. No. Oh, and I have a key. I might just use it. You light the wick of the candle. And the other one. Didn't do a thing. Yeah, no. Alright, let's get back out and try to see which of the doors I can now open with the key. You jam the key in the front, hoping it will turn lock. It doesn't. Ah, god damn it. You insert the key in the lock and turn. Success, the door is now unlocked. Having served its purpose, you throw away the key, because that's what you do with keys. A rock font filled with stagnant, discolored water is attached to the wall. Yeah, I don't want that. The door's open. The door opens with ease. Some malevolent force is sucking all light from this room. You sense that the very darkness itself is alive, but I have a light spell. You quickly chant the spell Flumoris. The flash of light spell goes unnoticed by the living darkness in the room. Oh. Okay, let's get back out of here. Great. Why even have the light spell if it doesn't work on anything? Tss. Another light breeze. What about this? The ancient banner is faded and worn. Let's burn it. Haha! There's nothing behind it. But there's this. Can I take the thing from you? In a show of respect, you bow down briefly to the deity this figure portrays. A marble statue carved in the form of a female warrior with a spear sits on the landing. Perhaps it is fashioned in the image of a goddess. Oh yeah, it's a goddess. Use the hammer on it. Smash it. In a show of respect. Bam. You attempt to smash the statue with the hammer. You manage to merely chip the stone. Well, I did do something. I want the spear. I guess I won't get it, but I want it. Since nothing is happening, you stop trying. Alright. Let's open this door. It opens. Nice. When you enter the strong room, the woman lounging in front of you begins to speak. I do not know what he sees in you. I am not impressed. She shrugs before continuing. Forgive me and allow me to introduce myself. I am Malor Kahu, Chief Lieutenant of the Drakayan. So, in the original, this was just a woman lying on the floor, chained to the wall. Here, she's more like, yeah, I'm the lieutenant. I'm cool like this. And now I'm dead?
You wonder what would bring me to this wretched keep. Surely nothing less.
No, we even get a cutscene before we kill her.
Lord. Nearly a score of years removed, Talamar the Black beckoned me, and I answered him gladly. The forces of Drakahan were mine to command. We fell upon these wizards like rabid wolves. Their powers, their elemental pets, they were nothing to one such as he. Now all have fallen or fled, all but one, for he is timeless.
The
coward has
Timeless.
barricaded himself within his tower, an ancient artifact within his grasp. But we will have him still. Or if my goblins do not pull him from his hole, when my lord returns, the wizard's head shall lie at his feet.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna kill you now. Unlike my underlings, I will not underestimate you. She finishes with a low snarl, her body growing and transforming. She's a changeling, a deadly race able... So she wasn't a werewolf, she was a changeling. Take the form of monstrous creatures. Her transformation complete, the beast appears to smile, taunting you with a flip of her claws. Yeah, let's do this. Yoink. And yoink. And yoink. And... Ha! You quickly lift the bow and fire. The silver arrow flies through, burying itself deep in the heart of the wolf woman. Yeah, she's not a werewolf because she's a woman. The beast falls to the ground and within moments dies with a look of utter surprise on her face. You used the silver arrow you got at the start of the game. Oh no. Yeah, let's rummage through her belongings. You pat down the wolf, hoping to find her breasts. Hidden pockets. Wait a minute, why would the thing have any pockets? Oh, I found this one pocket. Oh no, that's not a pocket. Alright, what's this? The blueprint shows an elevation of castle towers. Even though you can't understand the writings, you recognize that the drawings represent the living castle Shadowgate. Let's take it. What about the pig? The stuffed head of a trophy bear hangs on a stone wall. So it's a bear, not a pig. Looks like a pig. Like a hawk. The stuffed head of a... already read that. This... You open the book. You read the entry on the last page. Summer moon, year 1157. The wizard remains within his tower. Holed up like some cornered animal, says the animal. I have lost scores of my best troops trying to gain entrance. And for what? For naught. I do not agree on wasting such resources, but the master has commanded that our endeavor look legitimate. Intrigue means nothing to me, as I would rather use my arts to eliminate those nettlesome roots. However, my orders are clear. The charade must continue. Alright. What is this? This loaf of bread, it looks more than a bit stale. And take it either way. And take the book, close it, and take it. Something on the table? Yeah! Oh, quite a bit of stuff. We've got some meat. We got another sack. Let's open it. Inside was another key. Alright, now we have 2 more keys. That's good. Yeah. Awesome. Where can we use all that good stuff? I don't know. Oh, was this always open? Oh, it's the living darkness. I don't care about the living darkness for now. So, now let's use one of the keys on this. You insert a key, turn it, and are rewarded with a satisfying sound of the door unlocking. With a pleased grunt, you throw the key away. Yeah, awesome. Another statue. A marble statue, carved in a form of a female warrior with a spear, sits on the landing, perhaps fashioned in the image of a goddess. Can I destroy the marble statue? No. Oh look, there's nothing. An odd sensation tingles you as at the edge of your consciousness. You sense there's magic afoot in this chamber. Yeah, you know what? Let's leave. Let's climb the stairs. Oh, more roots. Can I burn them? The vegetation seems to swell as the flame from the lit torch is brought close. However, the roots do not catch fire. Oh, look at this. There's some instruments. Sound is amplified in this circular chamber filled with musical instruments. Take the hat. You drop the hat into your satchel. I don't know if I want to take any of these. I don't think I want to take the instruments with me right now. Let's leave them. Oh, I can climb up the roots even more. You trip over the roots as you head up the stairs. Massive twisted roots engulf the tower landing. The thick roots originate from the doorway to your left. Can I burn the doorway to my left? No. No, I can't. No. The window is already open. Alright. Okay, there's nothing to do here, but I still have a few keys. Let's unlock everything. And then, yeah, I guess I will unlock the other doors. And then I will... that was... Oh, no, there's another door. I can open this door maybe now. There's no lock. Oh yeah, it is locked from the other side. And the other door was the pumpkin door. But I still need another pumpkin. But what about this door? That was the door to the underground passage. You jam the key in the keyhole, hoping it will turn the lock. It doesn't. Shit. Alright. No, that's not it. Was there another door in here? I don't think so. There's only the living darkness. No, nothing here. Okay, let's try this tower one more time. And then I will soon call it a night. Because it's getting late and I have work in the morning. Ah, there's still this door. The door is it's locked and it has to be this key. Yeah. We did it. Let's see what's inside. Oh Jesus. From this vantage you have a panoramic view of the Gatekeeper Mountains. A large winged creature soars to and fro on the wind. So we need a wind spirit, maybe. Let's leave. I don't think I have what I need right now. Let's save. Save into the empty slot. Yes, thank you. And yeah, with that I will call it a night for now. There's still a bit to do. We have to kill the winged creature. We have to open a few more doors. We have to find the... Oh, wait a minute. Let's burn the warrior. We have to find another pumpkin. Haha. And we have to open the pumpkin door, I guess. We have to do something against the living darkness. There's still another locked door that we need to open that leads, I guess, to the passage where we enter the game's finale. But yeah, we accomplished quite a bit so far. We still have to get the floaty spell or potion, the levitation spell, I don't know, to get across the bridge. But yeah, we will see what we will find next time. So yeah. With that, I guess I'm calling it a night. I wish you a good night, or I don't know, a good day, wherever you are, whenever you see this. And yeah, have a good one. And yeah, let's hope I will see you on the next time I'm playing this game. I'm trying to solve this game I have never played. This game I don't know anything about. This Shadowgate. I don't know what this is. Yeah. So have a good night. Have a pleasant day and all that good stuff. And see ya. So bye.